Okay, this is David Heater, and I am doing a walkthrough video of our 2017 Winnebago FORZA 38W. And first thing to show you on the outside real quick is, of course, the DirecTV satellite dish. Not all of them have that, but this does, and it allows you to, if you have a DirecTV subscription, and I have the box inside that I'm going to leave there, you can pretty much watch anything, on DirecTV that you could at home. So, all right, so we're going to go ahead and go inside. I'm going to do that first, and then maybe show you some outside stuff. That's the big slide on the outside here. And of course you have all the bay doors down here. I can show you that then. There's a topper that you kind of can see blowing in the wind there. That just keeps the dirt and debris off of the slide when it goes in. You probably know that. And then there's of course the big awning that goes all the way across there. That has LED lights, and it does have a television there on the outside. And then there's an awning here as well that just comes out for the door. And here are the steps going in, and I'll show you the entryway here. And then of course the generator, this is a diesel pusher, so the generator is in the front. And a lot of times we run that, like if you want AC in the coach, it comes in handy for that, or if you're stopping somewhere, dry docking, that type of thing. This has like a screen door on it. So you can kind of actually, if you want to, you could keep this door open if you kind of have like the windows open and you just want fresh air. So that's the screen door there. So here's the steps going up, and this is the passenger seat here, which has like a little desk. And these seats both kind of rotate around, so you can use them to sit and watch television. And there's a bunch of adjustments on both of these. Here's a whole bunch of adjustments for the awning and light switches, and there's of course, master on and off switch that can turn all the lights on, which I have all of them on right now, and it's nice because you can then use that to turn them all off. Here's the loft is above us here, and I'll show you, I'll put that down so you can see. But there's of course plenty of room to stand underneath here when the loft is up. Of course, when you do put it down, it's a little bit of a challenge to get underneath it to get out. So we're gonna go in the coach, and here of course is the driver's seat, and it's got adjustable, the arms can go up or down. That's real nice. And here's the kind of cockpit area here. It's got, of course, the solar panel here, and it's got the air brake and all those other switches. And then, of course, this is for, getting it in drive, etc. You hit the buttons there. There's the parking brake that, of course, you need to disengage to get going. This is the automatic leveler. So it's really easy. You just hit auto, and the levelers come down, and it automatically levels it. And then of course you just hit retract, and then they go up. And then I do have I used plastic kind of protective things to put down, just to protect them when they come down, depending on if you're on gravel or macadam or whatever. They recommend doing that, so you might want to get that. Okay, and then there's the console here. Of course, it's got the screen that has the camera. It of course has the cameras for the back. It also has it shows you, like when you hit the turn signal, it'll show you a camera to the side if you're passing, so you can see if there's something coming up beside you. But the mirrors work really well for that too. The mirrors are of course there on either side, and you can see pretty well with those, and of course they're all adjustable. And there is like an iPod kind of a USB hookup that if you hook your iPhone charger right into it. It basically can play music and everything like right through there. It also has Bluetooth and all that kind of thing. Okay, so this, I'm going to just show you the loft area quick. So this is the loft up top here. I'll move back so you can kind of see this a little bit better. And then let me put this down. There's a switch right over here. Of course, when you're driving, you have the seat belt that you click in and then you take that off. And then this is turned on, but you have a key that you can turn off if you want to make sure the kids don't mess with this, just in case, for safety. So this just automatically, of course, goes down. And then you've got the lights up top here. And there, that just turns both of them on. So there's a switch on either side. There's also a curtain that I'll show you that goes on these hooks. So it can give you like some nice privacy. This is like a full bed. So it's definitely big enough for an adult, maybe even 2 kids. And then there's a ladder that hooks in right here that you put up just for that to go up. So let me put that back up. I have one other thing up here that I want to show you. So this, of course, has, like we said, the direct satellite television. This is where that box is, right here. So you can see like where I open that up at the front here. Sorry if I'm moving too fast. And so then you just kind of hit the button for the wine guard, and that automatically focuses then, you know, the satellite dish on the satellites, and then get your direct TV. So that's turned on because I was watching the Steelers game here. So I'm going to turn around. Here is the coach and full-size residential refrigerator. Show you that. Nice freezer. Does have an ice maker. I never have made ice. There's a little switch on the outside where you have to turn the water on for that. So I have that turned off. There's a panel on the outside. There's a refrigerator. And again, full-size residential fridge. And we got it cleaned up pretty good for you here. And so that's the fridge. You do have to, there's little screw things that you put in on either side here, or at least on one side, so that this doesn't open. Just a word of advice, if you have to move or adjust the coach with the fridge loaded, or just to, for travel, you might already know this, but you got to have those in, because if the doors go open, you'll have a mess. So here's a nice pantry. It's got 3 big pull-out drawers here, so you can put your coffee made or sugar or whatever you need in there. And then this is a convection and microwave oven in one. And this is real nice. It's a Whirlpool, nice and big. It's a big microwave or convection oven. Those trays come with it, the little tray, and then of course it has the turntable, and then this, and they can stay in if you microwave, so because they're made for that. And then there's a cooktop which has 3, this folds back, there you go. It's got 3 burners. We've never used it, so it's pretty much brand new, never touched for the most part. It's propane. There is a propane tank on board that also heats the hot water. I think it might be able to do other things too, but for the most part we just have used it for the hot water and never really used it again for the cooktop. This does not have an oven because we tend to just grill outside, and plus it has the convection oven, so we would never have used an oven anyway. This is the only fake drawer. All the rest of these are real, and lots of storage. All these drawers, There's a couple things in here that went with the RV. We're going to leave it. These are the screws for the refrigerator to keep it shut. Here's all the remotes, and you can see there's the entertainment center over here. I've got the television on, DirecTV's there. There's some hookups and things over here, just kind of a blank panel there. But and then this is a little fireplace. Turn that on, and that actually does throw heat. You can set, I think you can set the temperature, different temperatures. There's different views of the fire you can do, you know, one of those types. I don't think it runs on propane. I think it's all just electric. But it does actually throw heat off. So if you want to just use it like first thing in the morning to kind of just take the chill out. So, and then there is a nice sound bar here that you can hook up. That's where you can get the sound out of the television and movies and everything. There's a DVD player up here, and you know, all the kind of boxes or whatever to you know, to set up the DirecTV and stuff. But there is this sound bar, Samsung, and that really does give off nice sound, and it's kind of like surround sound. And then you can hook up like your phone to it, that type of thing as well. So let me turn the television off, so we kind of have that off while we're doing. I just wanted you to see that, and I want to show you the rest of the kitchen. So I showed you those drawers. There's the sink. There's a lot of room underneath here for a small garbage can or whatever you want to put in there. And then this, of course, it gives you more storage, like if you're traveling. And these, it's a double sink, which is nice. And so it's got the double sink here, cupboards up above, and see those. And then there's these kinds of switches like all over the place, which probably, again, if you've had an RV already, you're probably used to that. But for the fan and that type of thing, I had the fan up. I'm going to turn it down or turn it off. And we have vent covers up above there. There's 3 fans in here, of course, 1 in the kitchen and 1 in each bathroom. So let me show you the rest of the front of the coach. So this is the dinette. This does, the table does go down. Can be a small bed, not really, an adult would not fit in there, but it's comfortable though, actually. Like if you have kids, if they want to just like lay down while you're traveling, my daughter loves to do that. Just it's a little more comfortable. But yeah, those cushions, of course, go in the middle once that table goes down. And then there's 4 seat belts, 2 on each bench there, and all kinds of storage up here as well. All of these drawers come up, and there's lots of room for your snacks or whatever you're taking on the trip. And then this is a queen pull-out sofa. So that's the sofa. And this, of course, you know, pulls out to a queen. It pretty much, though, does go, just so you know, goes all the way up against the fireplace. So if you have it out, again, it is a queen bed. It's very nice, but you do have to crawl over the end of it to get to the bathroom or whatever if you're over on this side of it. Okay. And then we've got the television here, the entertainment center, which I already showed you. And this does come out and it tilts. You just want to make sure that when you're traveling that it is locked in place, because that can fly open if you don't have it locked. Okay, and then here are the bunk beds, and there's of course LED lights for each bunk bed. I think there's USB plugs in there as well, and then of course there's windows for each. But also this top bunk does go up, and you can use this whole area for storage or like a wardrobe if you don't need to use the bunk bed. It has this post up here, which is not a handle to grab onto. It's just to like hang clothing or that type of thing on. And then there's pockets on the bottom of this. So if you wanted to use this whole thing for storage, you could. There's also, with the lower bunk, this whole thing comes up and there's storage underneath there. So we'll show you that. And then there's definitely a ton of storage in this coach. These curtains can shut for privacy, so if the kids or whoever is in there wants to have it quieter, you can shut that. This is the curtain that goes over to the loft. And again, when you have that loft bed down, there's hooks that you can actually put a curtain up to give the person their privacy as well. We actually just figured that out. We've never used this. It's always just been sitting inside here. So we just figured that out the other day. And so this is the first bathroom. I'll just quick show you with the door shut. This is kind of like looking back into the bedroom. So this is the first bathroom, and this of course has kind of a smaller toilet. I mean, it's obviously full size, but it's just got the pedal on it compared to the other one in the back is a little more high tech. And it's got a nice medicine cabinet in here, and it does have, of course, it's a full bath, so it does have a shower in here, and this is actually a nice size shower. I'd say both showers in here are probably about the same size. And of course, this also has the fan, which I'm going to put down now. We just had it open when we were cleaning. And that is the first bathroom. And then as we move back, this is the kind of the computer center. Gives you all of your information that you need to know with the water pump and with the heating and cooling and with your batteries. This is the main screen, and then it also gives you information about settings, the switches. The switches take, of course, little batteries, so it tells you if those batteries are good or not, if you might have to replace them. And of course, you can also turn lights on and off and do other things here as well. So again, like turning the water pump on or the hot water heater, that type of thing. And then this is a little slide door. That's what kind of separates the bedroom. So you can see how that shuts. There is no lock. I don't know that RVs ever do locks on any of the doors. I think that's a safety feature. Okay, so here we're going into the main bedroom. It's a queen bed. It has the, adjustable, kind of like a sleep number bed. Has each side has its own settings. So there's a remote for each side. Of course, they have like USB and plugs, and they've got plenty of room on either side if you need to put anything, alarm clock, CPAP, whatever, on the side. Same thing on this side, of course. And two nice windows here. And of course, this is part one of the bump outs. There's three, of course, slides. Of course, in the front, there's the big slide that goes all the way back to there. So this whole piece across there slides out. And then the kitchen slides out. And then, of course, the bedroom slides out. So this is the other slide. So it does give you, when this is open, gives you a ton of extra space. So bed is real comfortable. There's storage above the bed. There is a drop-down television here. I want to quick show you that you can, watch whatever you want to. I think it all comes through the main thing. I don't think you can get different things on the different televisions. I think it all feeds from the same thing, so the cable or DVD or whatever. But that's kind of nice. But you can also do like Fire Stick if there's Wi-Fi, that kind of thing. And then there's a ton of storage back here. We actually had egg crate mattress things made, or well, cut them, you know, for the beds, just because like for the bunk beds and for the loft bed, it was a lot more comfortable with the egg crate thing. So if you want them, they're in great shape. We're not going to use them, so you would be more than welcome to them. We also have one that we sized for the queen pull-out bed as well. So certainly you're welcome to that. So all kinds of storage in here. Of course, you know, you can put hangers up here, nice big wardrobe, and then all these drawers down here open up, and lots of storage there as well. That's the ladder that goes up to the loft bed. Sorry if I'm making this video too long for you. Okay, and so now we're going into the master bath. And so, of course, again, this is the second full bathroom. And, you know, nice sink, lots of drawers. It's got a, oh, there we go. Nice medicine cabinet, nice and big. Of course, washer, dryer. We would store our towels up there and washcloths and whatnot. But that's the dryer. This just slides down. And then, of course, this is the washer over here. More storage up top there. This is the another fan here for this bathroom. This is kind of the high-tech toilet. It's got the, you know, minimum flush and then the big flush, and really kind of nice. You don't have to worry about like things not going down. We got the other shower here, plenty of room. I can stand in there easily, but I'm only 5'9". But if you'd be probably even 6 foot, you could fit in there with the little, you know, bump up there. So that's the other shower in this full bath. Okay, and then of course, you know, again, light switches for all the lights and fans and whatnot. So this is the view, just kind of looking from the bathroom at the very back end of the coach. And we're kind of, you know, going back up. So what I'm probably going to do is stop and send this for you now. And then I'm also going to make a second video if you want to see it. I mean, you know, it's up to you. Just with the outside, try to show you like the doors down below, you know, the storage there, that type of thing. But like I said, we pretty much we have not used this very much. It's actually less than 9,000 miles on the engine. You know, so it's, I think it's, what did I say? It was like 8,700, I think is what it actually is at. But everything is just in really good condition. We always cleaned it up really good, right? You know, after every trip. And so she's definitely been kept in good condition. So, all right. Well, hopefully I hear from you soon. And again, I'll make another video on the outside. If you have any questions, please let me know. Thanks.